Nasaan yung presentation?
Wait lang, kalma.
Tagal?
Ayun ka, Jay.
Wala,
Ay,
may ba boses ko?
hindi naman. Ayan, kita nyo na?
Yan, okay na.
Wait lang ha. Teka lang, Tina, huwag ka muna magsalita. Wait lang. Okay.
So, so next is the significance of the study. So this research is great significance in the field of educational environment. Ulit. Ulit nga, ulit. Tatawa ako, tangina mo, NJ.
Lasing ka ba? Lasing ka.
Gago.
Tangina, bilisan mo.
Game. So next is the significance of the study. This research is great significance in the field of educational environment since it will provide knowledge to further give effective marketing strategies and implement programs that can help both the institution and the students. In addition, this will help certain groups such as travelers and business owners in the sense of the study that can provide an idea on how to improve activities and the track which are beneficial to them. Lastly, this paper can serve as related literature for future researchers who plan to explore the same topic. Next.
Kita nyo? Hindi ko kasi nawawala eh. Sasalita
Ah,
ba ako? Okay. Next is the conceptual framework. So in the input, the researchers will going to determine the BSTM students in terms of age, sex, civil status, and the religion. This will going to determine the demographic profile. Next is the process. Using the survey questionnaire, we will going to examine the effectiveness of social media and tourism marketing. And the last one is the output. Output is the result of the study. And after collecting the survey, we are going to recognize the students how to effectively attract a mass of potential customers by the use of the technology. Next, chapter 2, review of related literature. The first one is according to Alia Floridiani of 2021. The Indonesian use social media such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, WeChat, and Weibo. They use the branding awareness selling strategy, so it gives motivation to the customers or to the tourism or tourists to travel again despite of the pandemic. So it gives a lot of motivations to the tourist. So next is according to Mangold and Falls of 2009, not engaging in social media is a missed opportunity. So we all know that social media is very it's essential to every businesses. So it presents a golden opportunity. It develops a partnership for brand growth and development. And the hotels and restaurants building their sites to keep customer involved in a conversational about the operation. Next one is the according to Dr. Gonka Gazel Sahin of 2015, social media is increasing important today. A lot of young generations are affected rather, by connects on social media, and social media has a positive and negative comments. So that's part of the business. And netizens share their experiences. It has been largely influenced by comments when they make tourism preferences. So, according to this RRL, they are also engaging in this um, kind of social media platforms such as the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, LinkedIn and others. Next one is concurrently Collins, a trainer of 2020 and RAM 2020 social media ay nagkaroon ng malaking ambag in the travel industry. So also the coronavirus pandemic has adversely affected the various areas of the travel industry. But then they are getting gradually started to getting in vacation spots. Eateries and transpo began to continue. So of course, with the use of social media, it helps to market again those industries. So the next one is social media. It's the way of for the companies to get close to their researchers. So according to this research, 88% of the representatives are active in using the social media, and 70% they are trust. They have their trust the recommendations given by the social network. So they're also influenced by understanding the attitudes of customers to the business or to the tourism business.
So according to Al-Ghizawi and Salome 2018, the world sees that the use of technology is growing in today's era, especially when it comes to social networking sites that are more helpful to the growth of tourism industry. Therefore, some studies conclude that social media is very helpful to the growth of businesses in various industries because it helps to encourage other people to get involved in the tourism business and promoting industries. Um, Customer service is essential. According to Digital Travel Summit, they conclude that the wide reach of social media has become the boss in the customer service department of the tourism industry. They said that once a bad review is posted online, it usually means a potential customer loss. But with lots of excellence and intriguing tourist destinations in every corner, a traveler now utilizing to travel research. They believe that it is one of the most powerful way of attracting new travelers than the simple advertisements and encouraging people to share their experiences online. Um, Indian tourism industry is expanding rapidly because of their marketing strategies utilizing on the social media. According to Tariqul Islam and Awis Aswajit Boro, they believe that the utilization of social media can help the tourism marketing. Just like India, we also do the utilization of social media here in the Philippines for us to promote and to encourage people. As this study of India helped us because we learned more about the importance and how social media helps in the growth of our industry. Since Indian tourism is also using social media to further expand tourism industry in their country. So we have adapted to the fact that social media helped a lot for the promotion. Next is the specifications of social media networks. For example, I have been to a destination and I posted it on social media. I posted the inclusions of my travel experience with my photos. So when my followers saw my post, they will become interested in that place because they saw the inclusions, the price, and how beautiful the destination is. Next.
In the internet marketing communication, we can observe a new communication landscape. Social media, unlike traditional media channels, represent a unique way of transmitting information in all directions, not just one way and top down. So people generate and share their own content, which is very vital for marketing in tourism industry. Tourism Review team of tourism industry professional works daily with a number of collaborative media for sales, marketing, public, public relations, and promotion. Perhaps Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube are the best known and effective social media network for marketing in tourism and hospitality industry. A Facebook page is a great pre-marketing tool for businesses. This page lets business identify themselves not just through listing product offering and service, but also by sharing links, image, and posts on a customizable page to give a better sense of business personality and character. Instagram stories is a way to get more direct with your audience, and things to update, such as being able to mention accounts and add stickers and shoppable tags. It's also become a great way to promote products. Not only that, it allows brand to interact one-on-one with the audience. Not only is your audience on YouTube, but as the internet's second largest search engine, YouTube can help improve your SEO and overall brand presence. YouTube allow marketer to present unique content that easy for viewers to consume and share. YouTube marketing can be intimidating tool for brands. Twitter. Putik, may natawag. Wait lang. Gago. May tumatawag.
Patayin mo, sige.
Patayin mo, ikaw papatayin ko.
Twitter
Si Judy,
social
tawag ng tawag. Judy, sasakalin kita eh.
social media marketing are researching your buyer personas and audience, creating unique and engaging content, and organizing a schedule for your post. And hashtag is one of the best thing. Next. Pres, na ano ko na yung Twitter. Lumipat ba ka ganina?
Hindi, nasa YouTube mo.
Ulitin ko na lang. Twitter
Huwag na.
social media.
Alam mo yung Twitter? Wala pa. Sige, game.
Twitter social media marketing are researching your buyer personas and audience, creating unique and engaging content, and organizing a schedule for your post. And hashtag is one of the best thing. Yun lang, Pres. Next.
TikTok. Alam niyo naman ang TikTok ay isa sa mga sikat na yun na mobile app at kung saan pwede ka dito maggawa ng video, manood, at kung ano-ano pa. Next. Ang WeChat naman ay isa ito sa one of the Asia's largest companies by market app. Nag-offer ito ng mga messaging, kung saan pwede ka rin dito magpa-book ng mga flights, mga hotels, at iba't iba pang klase ng payment. Next. Ang LinkedIn naman isang online platform din that connects the world's professionals kung saan may kita dito yung mga profile ng mga employee and recruiters na pwedeng maging future professionals. May kita rin dito yung mga professional life nila, milestones and skills and interests.
So, in Snapchat, the users can utilize this to share their experience in a travel place. The features it has can really be helpful in a way you could customize the age, target, and location target that users wants. Next is the Quora. Quora is another site that the users can use. It is an information-focused site where people can ask and answer questions. This will benefit both the business owner and the traveler in a way they can inquire and answer the inquiries. Quora is a real platform where real people search for real answers. People who want answers to their questions can look for feedback and insights posted here. Next. So next is the Pinterest. Pinterest, which is originally known for being go-to site. It made a name as a visual search engine. As a traveler, you can look for pictures here you want to go to because there are a lot more to see here. Same use for business owner posting media here can boost your location or place here. Next.
Next one is the methodology or the chapter 3. This is divided into 6 sections: the research design, sources of data, participants of the study, sampling technique, data to be gathered, and the statistical treatment of data. So in the research design, we use the descriptive survey using the normal survey method. The descriptive survey, it means that it aims to accurately and systematically describe a population, situation, or phenomenon. So it can answer where, when, and how questions in the descriptive survey method.
So the next one is sources of data. Evaluating information sources is an important part of our research process. There were two sources of data that we used, the primary and secondary data collection techniques. So the data that we used as our primary sources are interviews, photograph collection. Wait lang po. Wait lang po. May table po ba yan?
Wala.
Ay, hindi. Wait lang po.
Sige lang, go.
Pwede
Wala
ba
pa
yung...
naman ata 20 minutes yung ano natin. Ano yan?
Press tapos na daw.
Hindi pa po.
Goodie.
Pwede ba yung next muna po sa akin?
Sige lang. Balikan na lang kita.
Sana all.
Back you beat.
The participants of this study were the third-year student taking up the course Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management in Cavite State University in Cavite. The researcher had 186 samples of survey questionnaire for the participants regarding to the tourism marketing through social media during COVID-19 in the Philippines. There were no correct or wrong responses, the participants were told. 186 BSTM students took part in this study, all of whom were recently traveled during the pandemic. Next.
Sige yan eh. Sampling technique. Gago sige, nasang ka na.
Kaya akin ba to?
Oo, ikaw gumawa niyan eh.
We?
Uy pa kasi.
Yun nga.
Hindi na mo. Oo nga, sa'yo nga yung sampling technique. Teka, isi-send ko sa GC ah. Alam ko na in-edit ko na bago ni ma'am to eh. Babalik na sa'yo? O sige. Ito sa'yo. Sige, si ano muna, si Trisha muna, tapos ikaw susunod. Wait lang.
Kala ko kasi may table. So the next one is sources of data. Evaluating information sources is an important part of our research process. There were two sources of data that we used, the primary and secondary data collection techniques. So the data that we used as our primary sources are survey, questionnaire, interviews, opinions, observations, and photograph collection. And the secondary sources are internet, books, journals, articles, and other documents.
Sampling technique. Perspective sampling technique was used by the researcher. Since the researcher are from the College of the Tourism, we chose the BSTM students. Also, total enumeration sampling was employed to determine the specific numbers of students who have recently traveled locally. The idea is to identify if the various tourism marketing strategies had an effect for them to travel during the pandemic through a survey form that will be sent to the students online.
So next is data to be gathered. As for the data to be gathered, the researchers are looking for information that are needed for the study. This will be used for the analysis of the study and to answer the statement of the problem that needs the demographic profile of the respondents, which are the age, sex, common status, and religion. In addition, the researchers also need to know the most commonly used social media strategies and the most effective tourism marketing strategies in order to help in easily knowing all the needed information, analyze the results. Next.
Next is the statistical treatment of data. So the data will be analyzed and interpreted using the frequency count, percentage, Likert scale, and rank. So in the frequency count and frequency percentage, we will go into determine the demographic profile such as the age, sex, civil status, and religion. The next one is the frequency percentage and the frequency count. We are going to identify the different tourism marketing strategies that use in social media. And the next one is the percentage. We use the percentage to determine the proportions of the part of the whole of the demographic data of the respondents. So here in this equation, Ma! Here in this equation is the total numbers of respondents who answered a specific question or specific mobile application, and the N is the total numbers of the respondents. So here is the instructions, or this is the way that we're going to compute all of the surveys that we have been received. So we, or the percentage of the answers of the respondents will be going to be multiplied by 100% or point by 100 divided by the n, which is the total numbers of the respondents. So as I've been mentioned earlier, we're going to use the rank. It will going to use to assess the demographic profile and most effective tourism marketing strategy. That's all. Thank you. We're going to answer your ano na po, fucking questions. Char. Okay na.
Na-impress?
Nice na